Honourable Senators, I wish to draw your attention to the presence in the gallery of Mr. Anil Arora, Chief Statistician at Statistics Canada. He is a guest of the Honourable Senator Omidvar, and on behalf of all senators, I welcome you to the Senate of Canada. Senator Omidvar.
Thank you, Speaker. Colleagues, I rise to pay tribute to an extraordinary leader and public servant. Anil Arora is the Chief Statistician of Canada. I too have a problem with that, which he has led for 8 exceptional years. He retires next week on March 31st, and he leaves a transformed Statistics Canada in more ways than one. Just as a few examples, because I just have a few minutes, under his leadership, the agency embraced new technologies. It was the first government agency to migrate its data to the secure cloud. It now uses satellite imagery, crowdsourcing, scanner data, wastewater sampling to provide us with a more updated and reliable picture of Canada and Canadians. Further, in our time of need, during COVID, Mr. Arora helped steer the agency through a demand and a spike in data needs to develop new protocols and processes to allow Health Canada to establish contact tracing, and so helped the senators in this chamber as we were reviewing and debating our responses to the crisis. He has also led his agency successfully in implementing and completing Census 2021, in spite of the fact that the 2021 census program had to change course at the last minute because of the COVID to go completely contactless in order to meet pandemic protocols. Because of his leadership, we now have new windows into life in Canada. He has led the disaggregated data action plan, data that we in this chamber often call for. But he has also led the census on the environment, the quality of life framework, the business data lab. He has worked with Indigenous communities to help build data capacity and literacy, including access to their own data. As you can see, he is an alert and responsive leader, and I have experience of this firsthand. In 2021, I put out a challenge on Twitter to the charitable sector on gathering data. Mr. Arora saw this. This is clearly the time Twitter worked. He saw this, and with his leadership, a crowdsourced voluntary survey was conducted, and for the first time, we had an adequate picture and evidence which I could base my legislative proposal S279 on. I was privileged to be in the room when Mr. Arora delivered the Mannion Lecture in 2023. I urge you all to go online and watch him tell the story of Canada based on evidence and not opinion. For those who think Canada is broken, he says, look again. Mr. Arora leaves Statistics Canada in excellent shape. It is the best in class of its agencies like it in the world. Please join me in thanking Mr. Arora for his steadfast and inspired leadership for our country.